going on, everybody? Welcome to the Fifth Quarter Tailgate. Hanging out after the Monday night game, the crazy Monday night game that just wrapped up. Kansas City beating the Raiders 30-29. Raiders had a chance at it there at the end, but they kind of, I don't know. It just kind of screwed up. Well, let's just be honest. The Raiders were up, at half, so they shouldn't have been this far behind. So it's all on the Raiders. I gotta figure out something's going on with my lighting here real quick. What's everybody drinking? What's everybody hanging out and doing tonight? Let's get a little bit of music going. Can you hear that? Nah, I don't like that music. How about that one? We can do that one right now. Is that too loud, too soft? Let me know. I'll turn it down. I can. Am I live? There we go. Yeah, Richie, I don't know. I don't know why they didn't kick the extra point and go to overtime, but maybe they don't want it. Maybe they didn't want to go to overtime and in Kansas City. Kansas City's a hard place to play, so hold on one second. I was playing Tony Hawk. That was my jam back in the day. All right, sorry about that, y'all. I'm prepared. That's sure. Let's go see who's in chat. We got five fingers. High five. Slapshots in the house. Good to see you, Slapshot. Got Mr. Lopez. Cheers, folks. Hope that everyone's having a good night. Good to see you. Good to see you. Look like it's time to come back to your original team. No, you know what? We're fine. Packers are fine. I don't even want to hear it. What's up, Paul? Whiskey Food Dude. Hanging out. Good to see you. It's been a bit since I've seen you. Open. Music's a bit loud. Okay, I will turn it down just a second. Is that better? Give me a thumbs up if that's better. This is the soundtrack to Tony Hawk. I don't know. It's whatever the rock music is on fucking StreamYard. So, cool. Anyway, so got a couple things I wanted to talk about. I got a couple bottles. If you saw my thumbnail, you know what's up. We're gonna talk about how Maker's Mark doesn't know how to fucking science, and I'm very angry about it. And I'm gonna go on a rant. So, the other thing I'm going to do is we're going to talk about Davante Adams and how he really just needs to stop talking about how the Packers are worried about him. Because we're not. Because we have more wins than Davante. That's all that matters. We still have more wins than me because you lost tonight, Davante. Nobody cares. My lighting is weird. I got to turn something on. I swear I had this all set up and fucked it up right before stream. There we go. Did that work a little bit? Maybe a little bit. Okay. Anyway. Let's see here. Who is... Who else is in chat? We got. Just us hanging out right now. All right, cool. No big deal. I haven't been on. Haven't been on for a couple weeks, but I'm glad to be back, hanging out. Anyway, so let's get into the sports talk. We'll get that out of the way, and then we'll get into the rant about Maker's Mark and how they're morons. So Davante Adams, I don't know if anybody saw, but he was like it's been a couple weeks ago now, but he said something about how the Green Bay Packers are so worried about all of his stats, and we're all the fans need to stop talking about his stats and worry about ourselves. And you know what? And this is back when when the Raiders were 0-3. Now they've won one game. Now they're 0-4 now. So it baffles me that he was like, stop talking about me, my stat. Stop talking about my stats. And it's like, the only stat we care about, Davante, is wins. Okay, and at that time, Packers only had one loss. Now we have two. It's like, what the fuck's he talking about? Like, the only stat that matters in any sport, let me tell you, is wins. And it's not, whether or not you have, 5 yards a game, which he was averaging, Davante, good luck to you. Go get you got paid. You're playing with your best friend from fucking high school or whatever the fuck. So have fun. Anyway, that's my rant for Davante Adams, that he just needs to let him be him and worry about himself. Maybe he'll win a few games. Raiders are 1-4 now, but I'm not a fan. Yeah. Let's see here. Hey, Bourbon Baller. Good to see you. Glad to have you hanging out here. We're going to be... let's get to the rant from Maker's Mark. All right. Oh, bubble. So if you saw my thumbnail, you know which bottles I got this, a couple weeks ago now, week and a half. I ended up getting the Maker's Drop bottle box, which is the subscription service, and they send you the they send you two bottles, a quarter to your door. And this box was the, I don't know if you all can see it, but the BRT-01 and the BRT-02. Now, I don't know if everybody knows what the BRT or what this year's Maker's Mark Wood Finishing Series is, but it's the, it's for how Maker's Mark, they do top rack and bottom rack stuff, and that's how they age, and they rotate it so that it'll spend a period of time on the bottom rack, and then they'll rotate it up to the top rack, and they'll keep, for weather, and so that it's more even product. Well, they wanted to showcase the bottom rack and how it differs from being on the bottom rack and the top rack. That's all fine and dandy, and that's great. However, if anybody with a 6th grade science can tell you that's one experiment. You put one barrel on the top rack, you put one barrel on the bottom rack, and then you see how they do. Well, here's where Maker's Mark totally fucks up. And if they put one in an American oak stave and one in a French oak stave, and so You've got the BRT-01 is the let's see, is in 10 virgin oak staves, American oak staves, and the BRT-02 is in the 10 French oak staves. Now, anybody who's ever had a French oak versus a American oak knows that they are completely different. I mean, Maker's 46 is a French oak. That's way different than cast strength, regular cast strength. So I don't know why they decided that they could switch that up. However, I actually do know. They, with the Maker's Mark box, they give you like a 30-minute like talk to the Makers people like video stream. So I asked that question. I said, well, what was behind making picking an American versus French oak? And they said that they randomly selected the barrels. So they had no idea when they picked the BRT-01 versus BRT-02 that they were picking one that was an American oak and one that was a French oak. Now, how the hell they fucked that up? I don't get it. But come on, Makers. Like, Bill Nye the Science Guy. Like, what? Maybe you need to watch that shit, because he'll tell you how to science something, and you don't change two variables. Maybe I'm the only one who fucking gives a shit about this, but like that really just irritated the hell out of me. Let me drink water. But I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts on that? What do you think that you would have preferred that they do either American oak or French oak, and have the two bottles, one be on the top, one be on the bottom rack? I don't know. Like, it just seems like a little bit of a oversight, or that they would just like randomly select two types of barrels, one from the top and one from the bottom rack. I don't really buy that because they're all marked, but I also don't really know what the heck's going on over at Makers, but with Jane and Denny leaving, like maybe we're finding out why they live or why they left, because Makers just has no organization and no like ability to know where their bottles are, what bottles are going in where, and I don't know. Like, you would think that they're so into their like barrel selects and like the private selects and the different, like, you think that they would worry about that, but like what staves are going in which barrels, but apparently they didn't pay attention to that in this release, which, whatever. I just need to let it go, I guess. But whatever. Anyway, 1 second, folks. I'm losing audio in my ears. I'm going to go ahead and pop the link in chat if anybody wants to come hang out. I'm just gonna probably be doing a back and forth between the two. I've already opened them, so that's not an uncorking of the thing, but I'll give my review and see which one I like. Oh, that's where I went. Okay. lost YouTube for a second, but we got that. Alrighty. So I will pop this in chat. That's not what I wanted to do. Copied the wrong link. All the way around. Hey Isaiah, good to see you. You just missed my rant about how Maker's Mark doesn't know how to science. That's the right one. And we're gonna go ahead and pin that to the top. If anybody wants to come on and hang out, sure can. While I get these two poured. Here's Mark. Here's Isaiah. Yeah, it's a stupid thing to do. Yeah. I was really excited for it because I was like, man, they're finally they're gonna do a bottom rack and then a top rack. But then I found out that there were two different oak staves, and I went dumb. Richie, I will say that if you can find both, definitely get both. Isaiah, you missed that rant too about how Davante just needs to learn how to play. He had a couple good catches today, but so yeah, this one's the BRT-01. They're cool looking bottles still. Like the color's a little cool. Like it's kind of fall like. Like I even thought that oh, they're gonna release them together, so you can compare, the bottom rack and top rack, and then they go and put one in American oak and one in French oak. So dumb. BRT-02. This wax sucks this year. There we go. Corks are tight though. So, what's everybody drinking tonight? Or are we drinking tonight? Drinking water. Mark says y'all are on BRT style, and I just found FA01 2 weeks ago. Man, that's crazy. I haven't seen those in a long time. They were here forever, and then they disappeared about 4 months ago, 3 months ago. Steve Burkow, evening all. So. Isaiah, I probably won't pick up either. I gotta start saving for Christmas. And I'm definitely going to get the Arena 6. Yeah. I missed out on the Arena 6. It came in here and gone. It seems a lot more limited than the last Arena 5, which not really sure if the Remus 6 is as worth as the Remus 5, but I have not heard great things yet, so. Last pour was a rare breed. Is that a half rare breed, half bourbon and half rye? Rare breed, yeah. And you drinking water? Yeah. Well, These are actually my first pours of the night. So anyway, I have, like I said, I've opened both of these, the 01 and the 02, but I don't really do uncorking reviews because I want to give it a fair shake, give it a little bit more air in the bottle. Oh shit. Slapshot. Gonna be lurking till I fall asleep. Had to take pain meds, strained abdominal muscles in my game yesterday. That's what you get for playing soccer on ice. Or you don't play on ice, do you? You play skates or like roller skates or blades? Yeah, feel better, man. You'll be missed. If anybody has not gone and subscribed to Slapshot, go ahead and do that. If somebody could post a link, that would be great. He just did his first live, and it's all because of me. So go give him a subscribe. Go subscribe. And he's going to be going live. I think he said the first Wednesday of every month. So that'll be fun. Yep, on wheels. That's what I thought. You don't want to do it on ice, Slapshot? No, that's ball my ass. There's Richie Z with the coming in clutch, posting Slapshot's channel. Got to get you the URL, Slapshot. Oh, wrong link. Uh-oh. We'll get the right link. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and dive in. This is the 01. It's in the Nebraska Bourbon Society glass. Dude, my camera's looking really awesome tonight. Holy shit. I like it. That time. Camera's looking awesome. Hopefully sounds good. All right, so their tasting notes. I'm gonna just go ahead and give their tasting notes because I already had this. So, say deep caramelized barrel notes, accented with some toastedness and warm finish. So they're saying that kind of tastes like a toasted barrel. Okay. Thanks, makers. Real in-depth notes there. It smells like a bourbon. Mark's got Penelope 4-grain barrel strength. Ice costs too much to play. Tried to get URL. It says they are updating system. That's right. I remember that now. Go to Pinch Hitter Whiskey Lounge. Give Jim a subscribe as well. So, immediately on the nose, I'm getting heavy oak. I'm getting that caramel, I guess. It's not, I mean, it's oak's dominant. I'll back this up a bit. Okay. Did I miss OS? Where's that? OS. Oh shit. I didn't mean to miss you if I did, OS, but there you are. Let's see here. I don't know. What else? Am I getting on it? We got somebody in the background. I'll go ahead and bring him in. What's up, Baller? How you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, not too bad. Just I'll get over this Maker's Mark thing when they learn how to science. But what do you think about that? That they put one in an American oak and one in a French oak.
It's going to make it interesting. I don't know. I haven't found one since the RC6 that was any good for me.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't mind the FAE 01 last year. It was fine. The 02 didn't do it for me. And then they had that like whatever. I don't even know. Was it PR5SR 17 or whatever the fuck they called that thing? I don't know.
Yeah.
What's funny is they on the call that I did with them, they even admitted they had no idea how to name things at Makers. So they even hate the names that they give them. But it's just like the code or whatever that's on the barrel, so that's just what they go with. Chiefs win. Barely, Eric. Barely, okay? But, alright. I'm getting some brown sugar. Not a lot, like, it's a toastedness, but I don't know. I'm not getting like not like a toasted finish where you get like marshmallow. I don't know. Have you had these yet, Baller?
They haven't hit our state yet. They hit our state at beginning next month.
I definitely have my favorite from tasting these, but before, I think the on the American oak, the oak is a little bit more dominant. And maybe even a little younger tasting, I guess. So you get that graininess. Kind of bitter and astringent. No, we are not. We are not atop our division. The Vikings are not. The Vikings are number one for now. I mean, you're getting like the BRT-01 is your basic caramel, basic vanillas, oak. A lot of heavy oak on this. Find out, Mark. Find out. Did I give it away already? Probably did. It's not that the 01 is bad per se. It's just, I don't know. It's not my jam. Alright, cleanse my palate with some water. I think I just like sweeter bourbon. And I think that's where the French oak comes in, you know? Hey, looks got another guy coming in, hanging out. I won't leave you in the stream too long.
What's up?
What's up, man? Yeah, did you watch any of that Packer game the other day?
No, I'm not waking up. Don't fucking watch football.
We're
Are you
like,
kidding me?
waking up at fucking 8:30 for that shit.
Oh, dude, I was drinking on Friday night.
Yeah.
I honestly
I
haven't
too,
watched
but-
much football at all this year. I don't usually start watching till like late October or November because the weather is so perfect in Wisconsin right now that it feels stupid to sit around and watch football all day, you know?
That's right. That's right.
Get out and do some stuff while I can.
It's still it's actually pretty pleasant here until mid-November. So we got 60s, 70s.
Yeah, we're getting like the last shot of heat tomorrow. We always get like that one day where it'll be, it's not even going to be that hot. It's going to be like 77, but it's been like highs in the 50s and 60s for the last week. So one more little shot of it and then we'll start getting a little colder.
Oh, that's right. I forgot I saw that. Was it Matt Rule got fired today from Carolina? All right,
Really?
We're gonna go back into this.
How much of a
BRT-02.
shocker is that?
0. Like that. I think that guy probably. I'm surprised it lasted this long. Were they 1-4, I believe.
Yeah, that'll get you to lose your job.
Yeah. But he had like not had a great season either last year. So
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, at some point you got to cut bait.
the thing about pros is they don't wait. College, they'll give you like 4 or 5 years and then they'll fire you. You know.
Yeah, because
Pros, it's like you don't win this year, you're fired.
well, right, because college they're just making money off those kids hand over fist anyway. It doesn't
Right.
matter if they win or lose. They have this fan base that's going to show up and party and get drunk and buy all the shit because every year there's a million new freshmen that come in. Got to buy all the shirts.
Stop dancing, Eric. Maybe I'll leave you in. Or I'll bring you in. Eric listening his shit in the background. I'll bring him in.
Is he dancing to the rock and roll music?
No, I'm
He's
dancing.
excited about the stupid Kansas City Chiefs.
The
Getting
stupid-
1 point.
Come on now, did you watch the game?
Yeah, I watched the game.
So you saw the bullshit roughing call.
Well, there was a lot of bullshit in that game. But
Well, and that's the thing is, I think the refs went in at halftime, and whoever's in charge of the officiating crew said, "You guys really blew that call," and so then they tried to make up for it afterwards. And that happens a lot in the NFL. But this is 2 days in a row where NFL referees have called a tackle roughing the passer.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you watched the pregame, but they had that one guy on there that explained that they're making, an emphasis on that roughing call.
Yeah.
that-
Well,
but-
it's been a continuous or a gradual increase in that
So-
since Brady got the tuck rule and all that shit.
yeah,
Like,
right.
I mean, it's,
So let's put them in t-shirts and shorts and put flags
Yeah.
on them, and let
Flags
them.
Think of
Oh.
the no fun league. I mean,
Yeah, it's the no fun league, and the call yesterday, Tom Brady got the benefit of that bullshit call,
Mhm.
and then the Chiefs. And I honestly believe the NFL doesn't like Mahomes. I mean, they like the money he brings in, but they don't like that he continues to win. They don't like this kid who, first year in, goes 50 touchdowns and over 5,000 yards, wins the MVP. They want him to
the
have
thing
to
about
earn
Mahomes
his way
is
in.
he's not going to be able to last that long in the league.
Sure,
well,
he will.
they'd love him if he played for Dallas, but
Right.
he's playing for the Chiefs, so they don't like that because it's,
Right,
it's
he's not-
realistically
right, he's not
a smaller market,
He's
smaller
not in a
fan
big market.
base,
You're right. He's not in a big market team. Big
Yeah.
market.
The
area.
only small market that the NFL likes is the Green Bay Packers.
Right,
Right, but that's because of the history.
right, and
And-
yeah, it's a
And I don't
worldwide
dislike
fan
the
base,
Packers.
yeah.
I mean, when they lose now, I know that I can pull.
I don't
on-
really give a
I
shit
can,
about the Chiefs either. They're proximity wise to me, so I have a bunch of friends that are Chiefs fans.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
like,
makes sense.
You know, there are more Chiefs fans now than there ever were. I don't know where all those people were hiding.
Well,
But
Called
I
bandwagon.
became a Chiefs fan in 1988, and I couldn't find them hiding behind any place.
trust me, I've been going to the Packer Chief games down in Arrowhead, and all of a sudden it's like, where the hell did these Chiefs fans show up? Like, there used to be 5 people at the games.
Yeah.
Like, I remember that shit.
So we're talking about Maker's Mark. I'm drinking cask strength.
Got
46.
FAE-01.
Yeah, I don't have any R2D2s
Tom
or
Brady
other
has
license
never had a
plates.
roughing the passer. Wink, wink.
Wink, wink. Yeah, Davante Adams, boy, he lost his shit at the end of that game. I don't know if anybody saw it, but he shoved a cameraman to the ground.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I just saw a headline right before I came on that
After
he's
they
probably
lost,
getting fined.
he went over.
Dude,
he should be suspended for the next 5 games. He abused somebody who wasn't even a player. I can see if players get in fights. He shoved an NFL cameraman to the ground.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Davante's finding out that Davante is not Davante without Aaron.
Oh, he had a good dude. He had a good
his
game
last
today.
I'll give him that. But like
that catch was the best catch of the game. The one at the end, his last catch was the best catch of the game. It was incredible. I don't know why they didn't kick an extra point. We'd be watching overtime, or maybe we'd be talking about how the Raiders finally won in overtime. But no, they're going to go for 2, and they couldn't get it.
I don't understand that one. That'll get a coach fired.
It's a ballsy play. I mean, it's a ballsy play. What you're saying is we're going for the win right now. But if you don't get it, and you lose, if you don't get it and you lose later, it'll get you fired.
Well, it's saying you don't trust your defense either. If the other team gets the ball,
Well, I think what they were
them.
actually saying is we don't believe the Kansas City defense can stop us.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a lot of good reason to believe that today.
Yeah.
A lot of good reason to believe it.
The thing about it is, if it's within like 3 points, that means that neither team played great.
Right. No, and I agree. But it was still a fun game.
Let's talk about how the Nebraska Huskers are 2 games. We've won 2 games. We've got a win streak for the first time since 2018.
Now that you got rid of your coach.
Wait, you're calling 2 games a win streak?
2 games is a win streak.
It's a pretty short streak.
Hey,
when you haven't won 2 games in a row,
it's a win short.
It's a win short. That's a great one.
Not quite a streak yet.
Oh, yeah. Streak requires a little more thing, something a little more to stain it. Yeah, it's kind of a win.
Mark says, haven't opened the FAE-01. How good is it, Dan?
I like it. We blinded 01 and 02. We both thought going in that 02 would beat it, but 01 won in the blind. It's a little more interesting. When we first opened FAE-01, we thought it smelled like Bush's baked beans, and it was just
roll that beautiful bean footage.
Yeah, that's what the video. I can
kind of see that though, because I did get like a weird like honey barbecue note.
Yeah, like brown. I mean, it was
brown sugar honey barbecue.
Brown sugar barbecue. Yeah,
I could see
that. The bar I went to watch the game tonight had Blanton's on their shelf. It's a sports bar, and they had a horsey bottle sitting on their shelf. I couldn't believe it. He's all, you want some? I said, hell no.
So I've started going to there's like this little small town bar about 10 miles outside of town, which is about 20 minutes from me, and I've gotten in their ear of like what things that they should buy, like what bourbons and stuff that they should buy. I was like, hey, why don't you get me if you can get this, or like the recent one that I because like it used to be just like white label fucking Jim Beam and shit, like I was like, I don't want to get that. But it started to get like at least like some Four Roses, like small batch and small batch select. What did I get? They got a Blanton's. They were like, ooh, and then they showed it to me like all excited, and I was like, oh, that's great.
Nice.
Like, that's nice. How much?
Yeah, how much you want for a drink of this shit?
How much for a pour? And
it's
not, super cheap.
It's not worth it unless it's the same price as like regular Woodford or non-cask strength Maker's Mark. If it's not that, you're paying too much for it. Because Blanton's just not that good.
All right, so I just realized I haven't given any really notes on this. 02, BRT-02. It's a lot sweeter. It's like more bakery notes. It's almost like a wine finished, which is probably what the
Is that the
British Hell Good's
French?
doing.
Yeah.
Don't take a shit. No problem, man. No worries.
Yeah, man. I think I don't know. My bullshit meter's kind of pinging on that whole statement from them that they just randomly because
Just randomly, they're like, "Oh, we really didn't know what we were doing." Like,
I think what likely happened is they had their barrels that were going to be this release,
yeah,
and then they tasted half of them from either top or bottom, whichever,
right.
and they weren't up to snuff. So they just grabbed some others and threw them in there.
Their tasting notes are dark expression filled with notes of fruit, nut, and chocolate. Yeah, I mean, I could see that.
Yeah, but you know what? A lot of times I want to hear something outside the typical bourbon flavor notes.
Yeah.
You know what always piques my interest if somebody says blueberry on anything.
Right.
Because that's so outside the regular, but I've tasted it in a couple and it's always like, ooh, that's different.
Right. Blueberry, raspberry,
Mhm.
so the berries that you don't get all the time. I mean, strawberry, yeah, you get that sometimes.
Right.
Grape, you get all the time. And I get it all the time. I mean,
I
especially
was drinking was it E.H. Taylor small batch, and I all of a sudden got Little Debbie honey bun.
Ooh.
Well, hey man,
That
how
would be
often do you get Bush's baked beans? You know, I mean,
Yeah.
it's-
Right.
The Little Debbie honey bun, was it warmed in a microwave or was it straight out of the package?
You always warm it.
Dude, I love those things out of the microwave, and then you put a pat of butter on them and let it melt all over.
You see, they have caffeinated honey buns now.
Oh, because that's what
I
you
did
need,
see that. I haven't actually seen him, but I saw the picture of
because
it.
my blood pressure wouldn't go up enough if I just ate a regular honey
Yeah.
bun. Let's give
Need the
me a caffeinated honey bun.
Yeah, just get the shakes. Ugh.
Little Debbie, brought to you by Bang.
Yeah, I think like last time I was at
Bang.
the gas station, there was a couple different of their things that they've put caffeine into now.
Yeah.
See, Mark Emmenecker, this place is called Fifth Quarter Tailgate, so we get to talk about football here.
We get to
And
talk
how
about football
bad-
and how
and
much
how bad the
how
Steelers are doing.
bad the Steelers are.
Yeah, we get to talk
And I
about that
really
here.
hate the fact that the Steelers are that bad after Roethlisberger left. I thought, man, Roethlisberger's going to leave. They're going to actually be a good football team because he was a piece of shit.
Well, at least,
Yeah.
at least women around the team are safer now.
Yeah, no kidding.
Like, how that guy stayed in the league, but Deshaun Watson
Right?
got fucked. Yeah.
Right?
Well, he was
Literally.
doing it all. He was doing it in college too, and he got a pass.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, there's that whole thing where the woman says they go into the bathroom together and his two bodyguards stand guard outside the men's bathroom. I mean, Deshaun Watson just suggested perhaps a happy ending, and he was willing to pay for it.
Right.
Eric, I want to take a pour of a certain bottle of someone asleep. Thoughts?
What?
Yes. And then
Certain
pour me a
bottles.
sample and send it to me.
Yeah, just a little bit. You won't notice.
Just a little 1 ounce.
I take a pour of a certain bottle of someone asleep. Thoughts? Oh. Oh.
Yeah, he got it now.
I get it now. You know what, Nick? What she don't know won't hurt her, brother. That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying. I'm saying, and you know what? You live in Utah. I believe that's a community property state. So half that bottle belongs to you, brother.
Maybe she's got
trying
like
to
an
find a
Indiana
bottle.
Jones setup rigged up where you got to have like a
Right.
bag of sand to put down
Right.
and you pick up
You
the
pick it up
bottle.
off the thing, and all of a sudden, the big stone ball comes rolling towards you.
Yeah, you just hear a switchblade.
Yeah. It wakes her up.
Yeah.
She's got a string attached to her toe, which is attached to the bottle. So if he pulls it, it pulls on her toe. She gets up, pulls the knife out from behind her hair, cuts the string, and comes running. EC 18 pour it is.
You know what, though? Okay, going back to Mark Emmerich. I am actually really kind of excited to see their new quarterback. What's his name? The kid from Pitt. I can't even think of his name now. But who's that? Pittsburgh. Oh God, help me out, Mark. You're gonna have to. He's a rookie this year, so I mean, you know, I always like seeing those rookies come in and play quarterback and just like go balls to the wall.
He played college in Pittsburgh too.
Yeah, he actually played at Pitt.
Are you
and
talking
then he
about
got drafted by
Trubisky or
Pittsburgh
Pickett?
Steelers.
Are you
He
talking
didn't
about
have to go very far.
Trubisky or Pickett?
Pickett.
Pickett.
Kind of a bad name for a quarterback.
Kenny Pickett.
A little bit. But he was like, I think he got close to being in the Heisman race. If he didn't.
Thank God he wasn't. How many of those guys have ever really panned out?
Well, none of the ones from Nebraska, I'll tell you that much. We have 3, and they've all. One of them was a quarterback, and they moved him to wide receiver. That tells you anything.
And Herschel Walker was a Heisman Trophy winner, but boy, he's having a hard time now, huh?
Yeah, well. All right. No politics on the channel.
Okay, sorry.
Do you remember?
I was just talking about his brain-damaged ass. That's all.
You remember Norm Macdonald on the ESPYs talking about the Heisman? I think it was when Reggie Bush won it.
Yeah.
Or no, it was Charles Woodson. I think it was when Woodson won. He's like, you won the Heisman Trophy. That's something they can never take away from you. Unless, of course, you kill your wife and a waiter.
Oh, that's the truth.
Yeah,
He did lose his.
Pickett's a fresh start for the Steelers.
Kill your wife and a waiter.
That's the other thing. Like, I think after Roethlisberger, you just need somebody new. You know, like, you just rookie. It's gonna suck for a few years, probably, but.
God. So Nick asks us our opinion, and I give it to him, and he goes ahead and drinks the EC18.
You chose the wrong one, man.
You chose the wrong one, brother.
Wrong one.
Nobody here will tell.
Better of it, I guess.
We'll erase.
Yeah,
we'll erase all
this is a
proof
safer
that you were
pick.
here.
Safer pick. Baller says, I'm a Pats fan, so it's a rebuilding year. No big deal. It's been a rebuilding year since Brady left, isn't it?
Since Brady left, yeah.
Yeah.
God, I hate that guy. And he's going to end up richer than he is now because his wife is worth twice as much as
he is. I know.
Twice as much. She's gonna end up paying him alimony unless they've got a really good prenuptial agreement.
Something tells me they
Yeah, I imagine they do. I imagine she's
it's gonna be cut and dry.
It's
Yeah.
when a situation when you
yeah.
both have money, you know.
Yeah, everybody. Dude, there's a guy here in town.
Mac's not bad.
There's a guy here in town who played for the Toronto Blue Jays, and I don't remember his name because he wasn't that memorable. But he had a contract with him, but he lived here in Las Cruces, and he was marrying the love of his life, and his mom insisted that he have a prenuptial agreement. So he wrote a prenuptial agreement, and then we wrote another codicil to it after his mom approved of it. It said after 60 days the prenuptial agreement is no longer in existence. Because he didn't want his future wife, to think he didn't trust her. He loved her, man. It was pure love. And
How'd that work out for him?
I have no idea. And he was so in love, my jaundiced ass couldn't even tell him, dude, have her sign the prenuptial agreement.
Yeah.
He didn't want her to.
Yeah, we're gonna have to have the.
All right,
you get 5 more
Bourbon
minutes.
Baller, I'll stop. Let's hear something interesting from you.
Michelle sent me an EC18 sample. That was delicious. I'm surprised Michelle gave you a sample of EC18. She holds that. That's her.
See,
Number
that's
one.
Oh yeah, she's the one that loves it, right?
Oh, she loves EC18. She gets like so many bottles. I actually won a bottle from her.
that Elijah Craig 18. That is the epitome of a dirty oak stick.
It is really oaky.
It's way oaky. It's
For the proof?
Yeah, it's right, and the proof is low. To have a proof that low and still have this dirty, burnt oak stick.
Absolutely.
Sure it is, Burn Baller. Come on and hit us with it, brother.
He said his phone took a shit, so.
Yeah, excuses.
Is Shelter still going on, or did they finally?
No idea. I was watching the new Chucky show.
Oh,
Chucky?
yeah?
Yeah, there's a new Chucky show.
I don't know. I don't get into that. Like,
Well, I was doing some other stuff, and I had Monday Night Raw on, and it came on after that. And I kept watching because, like, within the first minute, he said "fuck" on USA, which is like they never.
I think they get 2, don't they? A channel, show.
I heard both of them because I stuck around. Like,
yeah.
Like, are they gonna
get 2?
What? Like, did I mishear that? And then yeah, they said it. They said it again.
how,
Meanwhile, like on Raw, they were editing out the crowd saying shit because they were chanting "holy shit" and they kept editing every time it said shit. So a little odd.
Yeah. And have you seen there's a new Halloween out? It's got
The Halloween Ends. Yeah.
Yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis is like 116 years old.
Yeah.
And she's still gonna kick his ass.
The thing about it is, what's up, Mojo?
What's up, Mojo? Bless ups,
Hey,
brother.
Mojo.
Bless ups, buddy. Yeah. Oh God, they're singing. Okay, they're still going. I've decided I'm just gonna like go after Monday Night Football now. Like, I don't.
They're playing Tom Sawyer.
Playing Tom Sawyer on a toy.
Vic, are you there?
Oh. B Vic. What's up, Vic?
No.
Oh,
No.
sorry. Well, you said
No.
no, you're not there. What's up, Vic? How you doing?
What's up, y'all?
God. All right.
Sick. How you doing tonight, Vic?
Just chilling. Just jumped off of
Okay. I
Jason's
will tell you
private stream.
all. If you like oaky, heavy funkiness, like regular bourbon notes, the BRT-01. If you like sweet, desserty, finished, like, go with the O2.
BRT-02.
Yep.
Dan, did you cut your hair?
Long time ago.
Wow.
Oh, it just looks even shorter now.
Oh, it's probably just
Oh.
back a little bit. I have not recut it
Okay.
since I cut it.
What's up, Dan? What's cracking,
How's
brother?
it going? It's a little Monday night.
It's Dogs on YouTube. Go give them a follow, subscribe, do all that.
Hey,
fun
thanks,
stuff.
Richie Z. Appreciate
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, follow
Big
them
Vic.
dogs.
Drop Big Vic's channel. You gonna be going on
Cheers, Nick.
regularly, Vic, on Saturdays?
I might.
Do it.
And if you ain't hit that like
Do
button on
it.
this one,
I
hit
might.
that like button for
I was
Fifth-
thinking about
Fifth
switching to
Quarter
Fridays.
Tailgate.
What?
I was thinking about switching to Fridays.
Go for it. Fuck it.
Well, if no one else is taking it,
Well,
fuck it.
No, you should
has
stay on
anybody heard
Mondays so
from
we can talk about football.
Friday Night Lights?
No, you can do Friday Night Lights.
Talk about like the week before the football games and stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mark.
Dude,
I
I
love that.
actually like 4 years after I graduated from high school, somebody had told me about the Odessa Permian Midland League game. So me and my best friend went to go watch that game. That is absolute insanity. Those people are the most hardcore. And back then, Midland was like all the people who were the management of the oil fields, and Odessa was all the workers. And so they get out there to play, and dude, if they got in a fight, they'd empty the stands. They had to bring on reserve police officers and sheriff's officers to keep the peace. at that game.
God damn.
Oh
People were
shit!
just
Here comes
ready to
Sean.
throw down.
The guy with the long hair
Hey, thanks, Richie Z.
says you look good with the shorter locks.
No.
I will not be cutting my hair.
Me either. I'm letting my hair grow
It's not
until I
happening.
die.
What's funny is like my mom, she did not want me to grow it out, and I was like in my 20s, and I was a poor college kid, didn't want to cut my hair, so I just said fuck it and grew it out. And now like I threaten to cut it every time I want to piss her off.
And she's like, "Don't cut it! Don't you dare cut it!"
Don't you cut the hair? I'm like, okay. I get it cut. I get it trimmed like every 6 months or so, just to get.
What's up,
some
Bourbon?
Shit, but hey, what's up, Sean? Okay. It's for the children. Damn, I should put my shirt on. Whiskey.
Wu-Tang ain't nothing to fuck with.
That's right.
It is right.
That's a fun
During-
concert.
During the last election series, there was a bar in El Paso, Texas that said, "Presidents come and go, but Wu-Tang is..."
We don't talk about politics
Nope.
on this channel. Uh-uh.
Nope. Fucked
Nope.
up.
It was all about Wu-Tang, and it was right.
Talk about politics. You get. Not good.
You don't say the P word, bro.
I didn't say the P word.
Richie Z,
you
I
did.
like new whiskey experiences and having the EC18 added it as at worst a reference whiskey at MSRP works for me. Steve, you're gonna have to.
I think it's saying he does not enjoy the EC18.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
I've never had it.
I've had it at a bar, and that was all I needed to know to never buy it.
You won't pick that up?
I mean, maybe for trade bait.
My Hardin's Creek gets here tomorrow. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pop that bitch
That one I
open on
missed.
Thursday.
I got the what did I pick up this week? I picked up
What'd
the
you get, the 2 year?
Huh?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I had that shipped to me.
He had the 2 years shipped to him. Yeah.
Got a sign for it.
God, I hope nobody steals it off your porch, dude.
Yeah.
How much was it, Ben?
170.
You didn't call me, Ben? Cool. Thanks, man. No, what did I pick up? I picked up the couple weeks ago the midwinters that they accidentally put on the website. They're honoring it. I was surprised by that. They would have. I thought for sure they would have been like, "Yeah, you're shit out of luck."
Was it
And
the
they had
the
no limit
regular-
on it.
Regular Act 10?
Yeah, it was just the Act 10, but
Oh, okay.
I mean,
But they had no limit, right?
yeah, about 4.
Because yeah, if it was
What
on,
about
if
four?
it was Encore, they probably would have told you to pound sand.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I mean that was distillery only, but
Yeah.
And then
that
we
one I
would've-
missed.
we
I
would've
wish
sued- we would have sued them under the theory of false advertisement. If you put
Oh,
something
yeah.
up for a certain price and you
Mhm.
don't honor that,
It
somebody
wasn't.
can sue the shit out of you.
I will say with shipping, it was not cheap.
Right.
I think I ended up for the Act 10. I think I ended up paying $160 a bottle, and that's
That's-
with one.
Damn.
Yeah,
Shipped?
yeah.
Yeah, the first
Wow.
bottle of Remus 5 I bought was for really cheap. And I went up there and they ran it and it was the same price. I said, the price out on the rack says it's this. And they're all, well, that's wrong. I said, well, go change it before the next guy wants his Remus 5. But I said, my Remus 5 is at that price.
And give them your business. Oh, by the way. how much
Have you seen
Yeah.
the Remus 6? Oh, I know Dan.
I haven't seen
Yeah.
the 6 yet either. God, I want
Hey.
that.
You could win one on Thursday night.
Hey, there you go.
Really?
That was a softball I was giving out to you.
So just really lobbed it up there for me.
So
Yeah, on Thursday night, I'm going to be giving away a Remus 6 on my stream.
Like a whole bottle?
Yeah. It's my my birthday stream, so I'm doing a little bottle giveaway. I'll give away one of those, and then one of our pick we did of the Wisconsin wheat. Maybe some other stuff. I haven't decided yet, but those two for sure.
Ooh, I'm coming. I'm going to be there. I'm going to
go
win like I
next
did on Whiskey Wars. Boy, there was something wrong with his wheel that night. 5 out of 7 rolls landed on my name.
Did he shuffle that thing or no?
Didn't he drop the...
Yeah, he shuffled them and everything, and still 5 out of 7 landed on my name.
Why didn't he took your name off?
That's what I thought he would have after I won the Blantons.
After the first one, yeah.
Right, I won the Blantons, so I should have been out on the E.H. Taylor, but no, I won the E.H. Taylor too.
Ben, I don't know which one was the site that you hated, but I bought it from the one that had the actual picture of it because it seemed less sketchy. The other site didn't even have a picture of the bottle. It was just like some generic clip art whiskey bottle.
Encore is gone. God, that's sad.
Cheers, Tony. Bag of donuts.
What up, Tony?
Tony Bag of Donuts.
Right now, I'm still got a little bit of the. Well, no, I don't have any more of the 02. I'm drinking the BRT-02 and 01 from Maker's Mark. And Cliff's Notes. If you don't want to rewatch my stream, please do though. That would be awesome. Go with the number 2. The 02 is better.
Tony Bag of Donuts, please tell me you're drinking that fantail right there.
Sierra.
Oh, Sierra, what's up?
How are you, Sierra?
Hey, what's up, Whiskey RN?
Hey, Sierra. Sorry, she just popped up on my thing. I didn't see it.
I saw a picture. I think she got to meet up with Chris and Lil too, down in Texas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, with that HBR too.
Yeah, I think it was HBR, her,
HBR,
Chris and Lil.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
I want to hang out with HBR.
Link is in the top pinned. If anybody wants to pop on, we got a few more spots. Anyway, the other thing I was going to talk about tonight was, I'm thinking about stopping doing. I think I've talked with everybody here about it, but I'm going to stop doing giveaways on my channel.
Okay.
And start up a patron maybe.
Yeah.
And do giveaways that way. Just not for entries or anything. Like you don't have to pay for it. It'll just be like a giveaway.
Right. As long as you're a patron for a certain amount of time, you're in.
Similar to how Livewire does it, basically.
Yeah.
And Cheech.
Yeah.
Cheech and Livewire and all that shit.
Yeah.
Pop them. They do the same thing.
It's just
I think that's really a better idea.
something about the online giving away of alcohol is not legally kosher.
Yeah.
You gotta live on the edge.
Yeah, see, I don't really worry about
You
that.
gotta be a
really
risk taker, bro.
I also have a really good attorney too, Eric, but
yeah, I don't think BATF gives a shit about us handing stuff off. They're too busy trying to get short barrel rifles and AR pistols. They're way too busy than to worry about alcohol.
That's right, Mojo. Hit that like. If you haven't hit that like, go ahead and do that. That gets people to come to my channel, and everybody here is subscribed. But if you haven't, or if you know somebody who hasn't, or you have another account, thanks.
Ooh.
No, but I'm just like trying to figure out. I haven't done it yet. I haven't started the Patreon, but I'm trying to figure out like what I want to do and how, like which one. Like, I'm not gonna do like Trev, who gives away like a bunch of shit every 5 days, but like that's too much work for me. It's fun. Like I appreciate that, but he also you know, there's a lot of energy into that. But,
Hey, bro, like I tell you, fucking pop him. He does sample flights every month, and sometimes he'll send you a cigar pack, different cigars, and that's the giveaways he does all the time. And whatever he reviews through the whole month, he'll pick 5 out of those. And I mean, like, he reviews a lot of his fucking bottles.
yeah.
So that's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, check my phone. Oh boy.
That's a different level of infringement.
Sierra, you working?
At Beetlejuice.
You ain't working. Jump on. Haven't seen you in a bit.
I ain't Beetlejuice tonight, Emanecker. I'm only Beetlejuice when I'm coming on Big Vic's show.
You're already on screen, bro. You ain't Beetlejuice either now.
Right, I ain't Beetlejuice now. I came on without saying it once.
For Slapshot.
I don't know.
He was chilling tonight.
Jillian,
Okay.
he took a pain pill.
What's up, Jeffrey?
Whack.
Got a little
Hello
injured
again,
in
whiskey
his
friends.
hockey game.
Damn, Jeffrey Wack.
Oh, shit.
Jeffrey Wack never comes on without saying that first. He's really good at marketing.
Jeffrey Black, you've kind of become the Mr. Rogers of Whiskey Tube, and I appreciate that.
I'm just thinking more the Wink Martindale,
Yeah.
but okay.
Well, some of us aren't that fucking old, Eric.
We have.
Shit.
Don't we already have a Wink Martindale?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do actually. You're right.
That's right.
He might be the real Wink Martindale.
Probably is. Let's see. We're just hanging out right now. Whack. We I kind of blind, not blind. I drank the BRT-01, and then I also had the 02 from Makers. Yes, please. If you wear a sweater on your channel, I will.
Yeah.
give a shit.
Yeah, you got to come in a blazer and take it off and put on a sweater.
You gotta
Put
get
on the slippers.
You gotta
Yeah.
get your loafers and then the fucking
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, sit down, take your shoes, untie your shoes, take them off, put on
That
your
was-
loafers.
That was like my favorite part of the show as a kid. I was like, man, this guy has like different clothes for when he comes inside versus being outside. That's some
Yeah, that was
fancy shit
that was a
right
video.
there.
That was a video and a half. Thanks for that.
Yeah, that dude was cool, man.
Guessing that wasn't the bottle. What was in the bottle was not. what
He taught a lot of us from different generations a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Hey, has anybody picked up that rare character from Alec Bradley?
No,
They just dropped it at Outfitters,
Those
Bourbon Outfitters.
BND twos and the
Yeah, I saw Dan Like put up a post about that.
BND-02.
But I
You mean
didn't.
the BRT?
I didn't pick one up.
It's I was on Jason's private Patreon stream right now, and they're talking about it. And I think it's like Sister Barrel, some shit like that, from his pick.
Nice.
Are the rare characters any good? Like I haven't picked up any of them.
Fucking good, bro. I didn't send you samples of them.
No, but that's okay.
Yeah, I did. I sent you a sample of those first things. And fuck, this shit. There you go, Jeffrey.
I don't know. Yeah,
I'll send you some, bro. I got.
I actually
I
just
got
like
5.
organized my samples because like
I
it
got-
was getting a bit fucking ridiculous.
I picked
No
it
offense.
up today.
Really appreciate everybody, all the people who have sent me samples, but like I had bottles like on the floor. I was like knocking them over. It was
how often do you guys get samples where all the stickers are off, so you have no idea what you've got?
One time.
One time, I've
only
had
if
a
I'm doing
couple.
blind
I've
flight.
had a couple
Last
that had
week.
leaks
Only if
Last
I'm doing
week
a
I got
blind.
one. I
from
got
Adam,
one
right?
With
From
2
Adam.
broken bottles. Yep.
Yeah.
Everybody go subscribe to
Hello
Jeffrey
again, whiskey
and
friends.
Darrell's new channel. Hello again, Whiskey Friends. They go. Is it Wednesday?
Wednesday nights, I
Yeah.
think.
Wednesday.
nights? Yeah. Awesome people in the
Was it 5
community.
p.m.?
I mean,
6, 7, 8 Eastern.
they're drinking some pretty fucking baller shit. So.
Thank you, Richie. Love you, brother.
Yep. I don't know. I haven't gotten into the rare characters yet, but I'm just kind of over buying whiskey. I know this sounds like sacrilege, but
Jeffrey, that ADH rye, is that the Nulu rye?
So what are you going to start buying now, Scott? Because I've got some things I can sell you.
yeah, I bet you do. No, okay. I don't mean that I'm not going to buy whiskey. I'm not going to hunt whiskey.
Oh, okay.
No, I've been there.
I'm over that. Like,
I'm not hunting really anything.
yeah,
This weekend I'm gonna like drive out to a little store that I hit a couple times a year because it's just a dinky little store that they'll sometimes have some stuff. But
yeah.
you know, I got that Hardin's Creek because of Ben. Ben found one for me. But other than that, it was.
I thought that shit was. I thought that was a
rare
bourbon.
rare character. By the way,
Right.
Rarebird just dropped a book. I think a new book
Oh,
lately. Is it Whiskey Musings? I was
Oh, yeah, he was talking about
Kickstarter. It was part of the Kickstarter with that. So
Yeah.
wow,
dropped that.
this Maker's Mark 46 cask strength is pretty dark. That's some dark whiskey.
I was gonna say when you held that up, that looked dark as hell.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that does not look like whiskey.
that's this.
Huh?
This could be a lighting thing.
Yep. Yeah, it may very well be a lighting issue.
I did the legwork. Any could order from that site.
Yeah, but yeah, you found it because he thought he might be able to do a hand delivery on one, but that didn't pan out. So
Jeffrey Wax says his front porch is
he
prime
did
hunting
he
ground.
did the good guy thing, and I appreciate it.
Yeah,
So let's
I'm
find
not saying
out
I'm
where
not
Jeffrey
buying
Wax
bottles, I'm just
lives.
not hunting them. I've gotten to the point where my UPS guy invites me to his kid's christening.
Oh wow!
No,
Do you
it's
give him
actually
some? Do you give him some whiskey?
no. He's actually a former employee of mine, so that's
Oh,
why.
okay.
Oh
But
yeah, that's fine.
Still, no. That was before he moved to shit shorts.
Front porch, prime hunting.
But anyway, yeah, he doesn't. I don't have a sign for shit for him. Like he just leaves it.
On Saturday was when I got my Blantons and the E.H. Taylor, and the thing is because this is a business address
Go ahead
also. I normally don't get Saturday mail deliveries, but like I walked out there about 7:30, 8 o'clock at night, and there's this box, and I was all, oh god, let's get that before the homeless do. I had to make some homeless people really happy. Can you imagine homeless people sipping on Blanton's, playing with the horse? I
Well, I
can't.
thought we were gonna see that on the weekend, but you didn't crack it open.
I'm not cracking that one. I'm trading that one. I'm not drinking Blanton's
Why not?
because I don't like it. It's too
Good.
weak. It's thin. It's thin, and it's just got sort of basic. It's basic bitch bourbon. I just don't like it.
Yeah.
It's the same reason I don't go to Starbucks and order a pumpkin spice latte.
The macchiato's good.
I'm down with the caramel macchiato.
Yeah, the macchiatos are good, bro.
Iced caramel macchiato.
I like
Yeah.
the coffee at Dunkin'.
Ooh.
See,
Yeah.
Dunkin' gets me the runs.
Yeah.
I don't know.
First of all, I
don't
can't
know
eat
why.
food at Dunkin'.
Oh, I love their muffins. I love their breakfast muffins. They're way better than McDonald's.
I got some. What do they call those things? The little munchkins or whatever.
Munchkins, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Donut hole things.
Did the munchkins give you the runchkins?
No, like they were like golf balls. They're so fucking hard.
I've never had Dunkin' Donuts before. We have one in town. I just never went there.
If you can find out when they deliver the donuts warm, that's when to be there.
Yeah. Like, I don't drink coffee, so that's like half the reason people go there.
The price on their fucking donuts to me is a little bit expensive too. For Dunkin'.
Yeah.
We have Krispy Kreme, so
Yeah.
See, and we have one.
I got
here
mom and
called-
pop shops all over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
no,
what I-
those are the places to go for
Yeah.
real.
Yeah, we have one. We have one called Bosa. It's for Bob and Sally Dominguez. That's how they did their thing. And you can get one of their apple fritters, and they'll put it in a brown paper bag for you. And by the time you get to where you're going, you can see it through the bag. That's how deep fried that bastard is.
Yeah.
You can count apples on the surface through the bag.
I love this. I'll be a basic bitch for Blanton's. I've got 7 out of 8 toppers, and then I guess I'll be done. Wait, so you'll have one? You have one topper, and you need 7?
No.
Or no, you've got
No,
He
he
7.
has
has
7.
7. He just needs
Bosa.
one.
He needs
Bosa,
one more.
not
You gotta
Bofa.
stay.
Go online. I think you can probably
Just
eBay
buy
that
it.
shit. Like, fuck, I'm not, like, get your...
You go to their webpage, you can buy the fucking letter.
Can you buy the letters on the website? I didn't know if you could buy them on the website. I thought maybe that was
Mhm.
distillery only.
No, they're on their webpage on Blantons.com.
I've got like 3 guys looking for something. I gave them a bunch of ideas.
They're
of
like,
what I'd trade
are they
for.
expensive or like $10 or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
No?
$10, I think.
Yeah. All right. Let's go get you a...
I saw the other day. I looked
That's gonna get you
online.
back.
If you have all of the Blanton's bottles, you have everything,
No.
including the what's it called? The apostrophe. If you have everything, that's a $1,199 collection.
Now you're gonna get banned to come on stream fucking hot.
Probably. No,
You timed out both of these nuts?
both days nuts. Yeah. Wow.
Oh. Classic.
Both of these nuts.
No,
See, I like walnuts though. I'm not really into macadamias. They're tiny.
like sweaty
Speaking of
balls.
nuts, there's a squirrel in my yard that's just burying shit like crazy, you know, because it's getting colder. And Egg Roll just goes out there and digs it all up every day.
Oh God.
He just goes
Poor
out there and like
squirrel.
scratches it up. And
Yeah, I've got
It's their
7.
game, you know. They're becoming best friends.
I've
Yeah.
got 7 pecan trees on this property, and I have a family of squirrels that live
The apostrophe
just
S.
outside this window in the ground. And as soon as those open up, man, I'm gonna have squirrels everywhere. But it's got to freeze first.
Nope. Only I can time out mods. That's funny. Yeah, you can buy the whole set for $45, according to Mark.
Yeah.
You can buy the whole set with
Don't.
whiskey in the bottles for $1,199.
Sean, I agree. I'm a big I can crush some pistachio nuts.
Oh yeah.
I'm an almond guy. I love
Yeah.
fucking almonds.
yeah,
Do you like those smoked house almonds? From like kinda like
smoke
a jar or
ones,
whatever.
like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
They're like salty and like
I
like
like the
those-
lemon and chile one.
Oh,
We've got
yeah, those are good.
just
I
on
like
the
the
other
wasabi soy sauce too. Those
Yeah.
ones are.
On the
Those
other
ones
side
are
of the
good.
mountain from me in Alamogordo, New Mexico, they grow pistachios everywhere, and you can get red chili and lime and green chili and garlic pistachios that are the bomb. They are so good. I mean,
Oh, and sorry.
I know I
just
eat a
thought
lot of
about
green
this.
chili, so I might be wrong, but no, these are the bomb.
I just thought about this. You know how like the FAE-01 and 02 were good, like were better blended last year.
Oh yeah. Don't do it on these.
Don't do it this year. Do not do it. I literally almost vomited on my wire whiskey.
Really?
Wow.
Shit.
Yeah,
It's
like
that
I was like,
bad?
oh what? Like the astringency like amped up in 01. And
Did
I was
you,
just like, it just caught me wrong.
Did you do 50-50?
Yeah.
Well, maybe
Yeah, I
you
did like a
should
10 mils of each, and
Maybe you should do like a 70-30 or
Yeah.
an 80-20.
70-30, yeah.
Like,
man, it was not like. I went back and watched the stream, and I was like, oh, that's the
Uh-oh.
part
Mark
where I was
Demeter,
on
he
it.
did it too?
Huh?
Mark Demeter did it too?
Me
You do the blend, Mark?
me too.
Or are you talking about nuts?
Talking about nuts.
Talking about nuts.
Talking about nuts. D's nuts.
So like, let's brainstorm some shit that I can do on my fucking Patreon. What are you what do people like?
Somersaults
What do you
are pretty
value?
cool.
Like, what do you value like content wise, or things that you get extra that over shit? I don't do merch, so maybe like if I get to a certain point, I can start doing merch. But
Yeah.
Blend,
like-
bro.
Yeah, and your fifth
Well-
quarter whiskey, you could do some pretty cool merch around that whole concept.
Do a football with your logo on it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
you know,
I would never
Sean,
buy it, but
I preferred the 02 just because it's sweeter. I thought the 01 was a little
Astringent.
and kind of, yeah. I mean, it's your 01's basic, your basic bourbon flavors, but just had something that didn't. It was too oaky. I think it was the oak. The oak was coming a little too strong.
I agree, Richie. Almond and pecan notes on bourbon are really nice. really
Yes.
fun.
dude,
If you
Yeah.
give me like a nice
Yeah.
caramel pecan
Almond
bowl. Oh
pellets
Jesus!
Mm.
on a fucking smoker.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That
yeah.
shit.
I mean, I
They
could.
have some almond and plum.
Ooh, plum.
Mm.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a the pellet company up Northern Cal.
Oh,
They have
that's-
plum and almonds, and then they have them. They have the regulars, and then they have some in wine, like wine barrel finish.
Do they have apple or peach? I love peachwood.
No,
No.
they
No,
only
both.
have those.
You can't
two.
have both. But then you can only have one. You can't have both nuts. Okay. Just one nut wonder. We actually had a kid in high school that he lost a nut.
Oh yeah, we had one of those too.
Yeah, so we always called him One Nut Wonder.
We called him Uno.
God damn, you all are mean as shit. I guarantee you that dude didn't do anything to lose his.
Oh no,
own
he had
ball.
fucking testicular cancer when he was like 7.
Ours lost
Oh,
it in
that's
a
funny as hell.
skateboarding
Holy
accident.
shit. No, it was a dick move. Like, we were assholes. This
God.
kid.
When I was in high school, our catcher, and I didn't know this playing baseball, our catcher, he wouldn't wear his cup in an athletic supporter. He'd just tuck it down inside his jockey shorts. And he caught a fastball up off the home plate that hit it, cracked it in half, grabbed one of his testicles in it, and then snapped it in two. I mean, it went open, grab, snap. He stood up, screamed, passed out. And then the EMTs came, gave him smelling salts. He stood up, screamed, and passed out.
Yeah.
And they decided
Yeah, it was
maybe they had to
cancer. It
check.
was really stupid, and we shouldn't have joked about it. But
Yeah,
Your
we
children.
were fucking
What do you do?
16 years old. So,
yeah, I know.
and he laughed about it too, because he was fine.
I remember I had to wrestle Uno in gym class. And I suplexed the shit out of him, like hard. I dropped him.
Was he not the same size as you?
Same height. I had size on him. Otherwise,
Yeah,
I mean, he
more
wasn't a
weight on him.
small dude, but yeah, he shot for my legs, and I just sidestepped him and went around his waist. And
Then went woo, boom.
Horrible stories, Bunny and Teenage Boys. Absolutely.
Yeah.
they had to stop letting us do wrestling in gym class that year because that was like peak, like Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, you know. So everybody was watching wrestling,
Yeah.
and kids were getting hurt. Like we were.
I watched one of my best friends
beating
get
the
a
shit
stinger
out
that
of
way.
each other.
Dan's
Yeah.
all, can
He
you
was- yeah.
smell what the
Kid broke
devil's
his
dogs are-"
collarbone.
Oh my gosh.
Shit.
Yeah.
The guy like he went to like he was like wrapped around him and he picks him up and he just
Yep.
he lands like right on the back end of his neck.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. They had to
did
call it
not
off.
He did not move for a while. We thought he was paralyzed.
I'm sure. I bet he did too.
We all thought he was
No,
like, fuck. I've never seen his mom like move that fast.
Yeah.
She was a big lady. Hey. Yeah. But
She come in and hit the kid that did it with the elbow.
right from superplexing.
Just get him with the chair.
She hit him with her titty. Bam.
Yeah.
Probably could have. Fuck. Bigger
Spin
than I
around.
am. Yeah.
Spin around. You get some stank on it. That'd come through hot.
Yeah.
It's like getting hit with a grapefruit in a tube sock.
I love this negative knowledge from Richie Z. You only need one functional, but if you choose to father children. Wow. Thanks,
yeah.
Richie Z.
Yeah,
Nuts.
I mean, they're
Nuts.
both, you know.
Functional, Matt. Yeah. You only need
Hey,
one
you don't need
functional, Matt.
two. You just need one.
I mean, I think it's nature's backup plan, just in case
Right. Right.
you got
There's-
two.
Right, because of how they hang. I mean,
Yep.
we're really the only mammal who's that exposed.
Hmm.
So that's why we have two, because one can be gotten very easily.
Yeah.
Like that. Did you ever watch that James Bond where they make him sit on the chair with the hole in the middle? And they go to work on him. They go to work on him with that rope with the weights on the end of it. Damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
That made me want to throw up just watching.
I watched that at my buddy's brother's house out in Santa Cruz. We were there, and he just gave us like the Cali
Good night,
bug
Mark.
for the
Mark's
first
gonna take
time.
off.
So we're like gone, and we
really
just started
high, really high.
laughing
and then
our
they
asses off.
then they started beating his balls off.
Because we had that was like the first one with Daniel Craig, right?
Yeah.
Or at least it was the first one I'd seen with him. They went a little grittier. It wasn't as cheesy like the Pierce Brosnan ones were. So we're watching it like, what the fuck is this shit?
So,
Just getting his
dude,
nuts
funny
wailed
story
on.
about
He grabs that
Dogs
rope and
and-
goes, whack.
and balls and
Wow.
shit. There was a guy that was talking shit to my sister. And my sister's a veterinarian. And she turns to him and she goes, I can cut your balls off in 2 seconds. You fucking just shut the fuck up. Because he can. I mean, she's just
But in 5 seconds, she can band them in such a way that you can't remove the band and they'll rot off of you.
ball
Yeah.
right off. Yeah. Casino Royale, yeah.
Yeah,
That was-
that's what it was.
that's
Casino
one.
Royale.
I haven't seen that one in a while.
I might have to go downstairs and watch that before I go to
I'm a
bed.
big, like, old school James Bond fan. I love, like, Sean Connery. Fucking,
Yeah, Sean Connery.
that was good. Those were good fucking movies.
But I don't like Pierce Brosnan. I don't like Roger Moore.
I'm a 12-year-old every time I see Goldfinger.
I don't like Dalton.
What the fuck?
I never really watched many of the old ones.
Oh.
I remember watching Goldeneye when it came out.
Yeah,
I was like at that age, when
I
that came
remember
out.
playing.
There was that, like,
playing
that scene
GoldenEye.
the scene where they're like doing it and like getting beat up and shit. And the in the like frigate or whatever.
Oh,
that's-
yeah.
Yeah, I had the weirdest boner in my life, but I was like, all right, hey. All right.
Dude, you should read American Psycho. Don't watch the movie. Read the book. You'll have some of the weirdest boners you've ever had in your life. I swear to God. They get you all going on like this really hot sex scene, and the next
All
thing
right,
you know,
I'm out. Fuck this shit.
he's drilling holes in her teeth.
All right.
Yeah, I've heard that book is brutal.
Oh, it is.
Like
so,
the movie is fucked up, but the book I hear is insane.
they couldn't have done the whole book because it would have been an NC-17 rating. That's the same guy who wrote Less Than Zero. And if you haven't read Less Than Zero, I know everybody's watched that movie. Read the book. It's fucked up too.
Mm-hmm.
That guy writes some fucked up shit.
Who does
Did you see
reading?
that they're remaking the GoldenEye game?
Are they?
Yeah.
For what? For which
Xbox.
play? For Xbox?
Yeah.
Dude, that GoldenEye game, the first one, holy shit.
It's not going to be the same, though. You know?
I wasted so many hours of my life trying to complete that fucking game.
Oh, I beat that game. That.
Yeah. I didn't have a Nintendo 64 back then, so I always had to play it at my friend's house. So then we always played multiplayer.
Yeah.
Playing GoldenEye in the same basement I now live in.
30 years later.
Get out of your parents' basement, Tony. Just kidding. I love you. Just kidding. How are you doing, Tony?
The game I really played the hell out of was Doom, the original Doom.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
I almost played that tonight.
What the fuck was that movie called with Sean Connery and Entrapment?
Yeah, with
Catherine Zeta-Jones and
Catherine
those other
Zeta-Jones,
dudes.
where she's
spandex,
where she's twisting that badass all the way through all them lasers.
Oh, through the yeah, I remember that.
Oh my god,
it was a good movie.
Yep, I had to put that on pause for a little bit.
I mean, it was a little creepy with like her and him, but
why was it?
Well, it was a little unrealistic because it's like she's doing all this shit, and then like 60-year-old Sean Connery's like, "Let's go," just walks through.
Yeah.
Somehow he's like scaling buildings and shit or whatever they're doing.
Miss Moneypenny.
Oh yeah, Duke Nukem. I mean, I used to play the original Duke Nukem games like on DOS, and then they came out with like the 64 one. That was great.
64, God. And
you had to put in the code so you could see the boobs.
And the soundtrack was so good to
the pixelated boobs.
Yeah.
No, if you put the code in, they weren't pixelated anymore.
Well, I mean, in DOS they were anyway.
Yeah, I guess they were pixelated. Yeah.
They were.
Yeah, that was a great game. Duke Nukem was fun.
I have to put this up just because it's funny. What happened to her? Might have ruined it too, Soccer.
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
What?
And she almost killed Michael Douglas.
Yeah, she almost killed Michael Douglas by sucking his dick.
No, opposite.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He got throat cancer. He got throat cancer. There are worse ways to die, gentlemen. I'm just saying. There are worse ways to fucking die.
I'm just saying, I probably would not like to have throat cancer.
I wouldn't either, but if I got it from doing that with Catherine Zeta-Jones, I'd be like, okay, God, we're even.
I'll be out soonish.
I really would. I'd be like, okay, we're even.
But now I get to save money. My vision's slowly coming back, kind of. Well, that's good. I'm glad that you're getting some help, Tony. Take it day by day, man.
Yeah, man. Play that GoldenEye. I have a 64 now, and I don't have GoldenEye for it though.
Oh, I found my GoldenEye, and I like brought over my friends' kids who were like 7 and 8. And I was like, let's play a game. And they were like, oh yeah, what is it like? And I was like, it's kind of like Call of Duty, but you know. And they were like, this is stupid, and threw the controllers. They did not. They were like, no, we don't like this.
So,
because I kept playing with Odd Job.
Oh, you were cheating.
I was being a dick.
Yeah, you were cheating. So, did anybody else do this? It used to be if you bought your Nintendo 64 at Walmart, You could play it, and then if you needed that money back, like to pay a bill or to do something else, you could put it all back in the box, take this receipt, stick it on there, and they give you a full refund. I'd go in there and say, my kids are being bad. I'm taking this away from them. They're okay. Here you go.
My friends did that with Guitar Center when they'd go on tour. They called it the Guitar Center Summer Rental Program. They would just buy an amp, go on tour with it, bring it back, and return it. And
Wow.
get all the money back for it.
That's great.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell an EverDrive is, but
Oh yeah, where it's got like every fucking game. Yeah. I've thought about getting. I might get one here.
I got a PS5 not that long ago.
Yeah, I don't have.
Like
The only like
randomly,
current
like,
system I have is a Switch. That's it.
the well, I just like randomly got an email that was like, you signed up for this thing, so I thought it was sketchy as fuck. You know, then it was through Amazon. It was like a weird sketchy email from Amazon saying that I won a PS5 or the opportunity to buy one.
Oh, you got picked. Huh?
But yeah, it was like probably back when they first announced. I probably
Yeah,
signed
something
up
you
for
forgot you ever even.
Yeah, I
did.
signed up. Forgot I even signed up for it, and it was legit. I got one.
Yeah, I've done that before. Like on the internet, I'll find
It was the
like,
disc
a
version,
site
not
I think's
the-
cool,
on
and so I'll go to register, and it's all there's already somebody with your email on this site, and I'm like, oh, I thought this was cool before.
I've been here before.
Shit, I just found her. Time's an evil, evil bastard. Oh, did she not?
I have a
well?
brand new PS4 in the box, never used.
Really?
Wow.
I bought it for my son, and he fucked up my PS3 putting coins in there.
Mm.
So I said, nah.
Putting coins in them?
Oh.
Yeah, and the where
Wow.
the disco.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
tell
yeah, I
him
know.
it wasn't an arcade game.
Alright.
He doesn't need to do that.
So I ended up just buying a Switch. That's what he uses.
Yeah, you can't fuck that up too bad.
Oh, he
Yeah.
fucked up too.
Oh, he fucked that up too.
Yeah.
Have you guys played
It was-
Witcher on is it Switch that the Witcher game is on, or is it?
Xbox has it for sure. I've never played it. Eddie used to play that all the time.
Dude,
Witcher.
that's a good game because there are so many different ways you can end that if you do just the way you do other things.
Mm.
And I love that movie or that
Ben's got an
television
Xbox One.
series.
Hasn't turned it on in 2 years.
Shit.
Yeah, I
I
haven't
don't
even unboxed my Switch yet since moving into the new house.
Yeah,
I probably like in winter. I'm sure I will.
I've got like
my sister
like-
has a Switch.
I've got like three
She's
female.
crazy with that fucking Animal Crossing bullshit.
Oh yeah, dude, that shit is addicting,
Yeah.
man.
I mean, she's just fucking like, she's like, I got a level 5 house, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck. What do you?
I played the shit out of that game
Yeah.
like when we first got the Switch. Like my girlfriend wanted it, and I was playing it at first. I'm like, this is so dumb. Like I don't. It's like there's nothing happens.
It's kinda
nothing,
like-
but then it's like I'm catching fish, and it's like you got a new fish. I'm like, oh. Then so it's
It's
like,
kinda like
oh,
Sims back in the day. Did that shit ever like? Oh my god.
oh yeah.
Oh, I love
Sims.
The Sims.
I
Oh my
would like
god,
sit
I'd
there
get
and play
lost.
Sims for like hours.
I'd
You
get
go-
lost
I had the
on the
fucking
PC
coolest
version.
house.
On the PC version of The Sims,
Yeah.
I could be gone
We
forever.
had the PC version.
We'd always play it at my friend's house, and so we'd make like all of us, and then like a house of all the chicks from school, and then go over and try to like get them to be our
Oh, man.
girlfriends and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We usually just wind up like lighting the house on fire or something.
the only game that I really let get the best of me, but I mean I won a lot of money. I played Counter-Strike professionally.
Oh really?
I was on a team. We won 1 year. We won as a team. We won almost $60,000. We all won new computers, and we won all kinds of other cool shit. And so
Wasn't someone on here's son? Someone in chat's son was like a Counter-Strike player.
no
They
really.
brought up. They were
So,
going to like a big tournament.
So
Yeah,
I've
basically,
played
Richie
years.
Z, you're saying every one of Eric's ex-wives? Is that age difference?
25 years.
Give or take.
Give or take
around
a couple
there.
years.
Couple
I
years.
mean, damn.
Yeah, okay, maybe it's 25 with one of the two I'm dating right now. But the other one's actually under 20. She's under 20.
Oh Jesus!
Eric's
like
gonna be like.
She's
in
like at
the,
18. She's at 18 years younger than I am.
Gotta,
My last wife was.
you gotta have
17
somebody
years
nimble enough
younger.
to wipe your ass when you're old, right, Eric?
No, I need to have somebody nimble enough to put her ankles up by her ears. I don't need her to wipe my ass. I can still do that.
Enough fucking stretching, and an 80-year-old could probably do that. I mean,
No. Oh, there was this woman at the bar tonight hitting on me hard. She's like, "Oh, you're a Chiefs fan?" I was like, "You're a Chiefs fan?" She's like, "Yeah." I said, "Name a player." Mahomes. Name another player.
I'd have a go.
I'd love to have a go. Yeah, this woman, she's probably in her late 50s, my age. Not playing with that.
Yeah. The fact that you're asking her to name players lets us know all we need to know.
Yeah.
But you didn't just go, "Yes, I am." You are too.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't ready to be engaged in that conversation or that relationship, but she was. And
Good choice, Richie. Good choice.
Yeah.
Good idea. Yeah, don't.
That's how you do it, Richie.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. No go.
No Catherine Zeta-Jones for you.
Oh, I don't know. If I had a wife, I might have to say, "Baby, I need a hall pass."
I need to go eat some cottage cheese.
That sounds great.
Watch Eric come back up.
Oh, wow. That's horrible.
God damn.
Half a beer is gone.
See, that's why I got a white beard, Vic. You can't tell if I've been eating cottage cheese or not. Oh my God. Are there any women on here tonight? Because I would like to apologize on behalf of Big Vic and myself.
Oh my God.
But there doesn't appear to be. So cool. We're having a good time. Jesus.
Gross. That's disgusting, Vic.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Just imagine Eric come back with half a beer gone.
And not know it. And not knowing
he's walking in the side.
Just go. Hey, how's it going, guys? God, that's hilarious.
There's a Mrs. Richie Z. Apparently.
Yes, there's a Mrs. Richie.
Yes, there is.
Said so.
Mrs. Z.
Mrs. Z. There's a
Ben's
Mrs.
had now.
BS. There's
He's
a
like, "Have a
there's a
good
Mrs.
evening."
Dan. Although she's like
Good
girlfriend.
night, Ben.
or
Thanks
fiance?
for coming in. I don't have anything. Well, I have a
Girlfriend for now.
Okay.
That'll probably change
Soon.
relatively soon.
I saw
Now that
some
we're
of- I saw some of the
homeowners and
photos
all.
of you and your girlfriend.
Yeah,
in
you guys are
Kentucky. I was
owning a
like, "Damn,
home
dude.
together.
High
You
five."
might as well do the whole other thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw the photos of you and your girl in Kentucky. High five, bro.
He's it's people are always a little shocked when they see her.
Fuck, good for you.
They're like, "High five, brother! High five!"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
It's the drummers. It's always the fucking drummers.
That's because
Gotta be cool.
They got strong arms and their wrists don't get tired.
Damn right.
Ambidextrous.
Not married, but I do have one at the time. Good for you, Richie. Oh, man.
Oh shit! Wrong. God damn it! Fuck.
I have a problem with older women at bars wanting to sit on my lap.
Manhandle you?
Well, they think I'm a chair. And I'm like,
You're a chair?
because I am a chair.
Yeah, tell them to fuck off.
Oh,
Tell them unless they're ready
I'm
to
like, "Can you get the fuck
walk
off?"
into that chair. Like,
I'm
really
not.
walk into it, go away.
Yeah.
yeah, I used to deal with. I mean, not the same thing in my early 20s. I'm not a chair, obviously, but the older women would be like hitting on me because like the long hair and all that stuff. And
Yeah.
And then, I mean, a lot of them, they'd be out just drinking and whatever. And, you know, they're just being flirty and whatever. And then you see their husband, you're like, oh, I look like a young version of your husband, don't I? Like, I can tell. Like,
Oh shit!
you look at him like, that's why.
Tell them your face is a chair.
I'm what he used
Right?
to look like, huh? Back when I was 21.
No.
When I was 21,
I don't know, there-
was a very good year. Oh yeah, yeah. I had to
get
go
on
back to your
campus
Facebook.
after a Husker win. There's some questionable women downtown.
Yeah, I couldn't remember. I had to go on Dan's Facebook. Yep, you've definitely outkicked your coverage, Dan. Don't fuck that up.
Good for you. Good for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's because Dan is a great dude.
Absolutely. That's why
Yeah,
I
at least-
outkick my. Women aren't going out with me because I'm so beautiful. Let's just get that straight.
Because you're an attorney, Eric.
No,
Yeah.
I don't make that much money. I'm
You're
not a
very
rich
good at it.
attorney. I'm an
But
attorney.
they don't know that.
No, I tell them straight up. They ain't getting shit out of this.
You're like,
There
you're
ain't no
saying Better
money
Call
here.
Saul. That's me, but like less cool.
There ain't no money here.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to cross your eyes, I can help you with that. But there ain't
Well,
no
bro,
money
I don't have
here.
that kind of energy anymore. Oh man.
Yeah, face the chair. That's right, Bourbon. Scott, tell them your face is a chair. So do it right.
Wow.
No?
I've definitely
He's New Mexico rich.
I've definitely picked up women, like actual physically picked them up, and that
No.
like, threw them the fuck off. Like,
New Mexico rich.
Well, I mean, yeah. You gotta use the
got
arms.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the arms ain't fucking around.
That's right. I mean, they're hauling you around. They can pick up a lady.
Right.
Yeah.
You gotta carry this fucking 350-pound ass thing.
We were getting a dryer out of my girlfriend's parents' basement. They had like an extra one that was like in their place when they moved in. They brought their own, you know.
Yeah.
And ours died, so it's me and her, and we get it on an appliance dolly, and they're like, "Do you guys need help?" I'm like, "No, like she'll just get on, you know, up the steps and guide it up, and I'll just shove it up from the bottom of the stairs. Like, we'll be fine." And they're like, "Are you sure? Like, it's like 150 pounds." And I just go, "I lift more than that getting out of bed every morning, so we're gonna be okay."
Yeah, I
Don't
walk
worry.
I walk upstairs with like 3 times more.
Yeah,
than
like,
the
don't worry
weight
about
of
that, man.
Gonna be fine.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I just shove that shit right up there. Like,
what should I pour?
no
Dude, they were
problem.
drinking the on Dara's stream, the Indiana Foundation. That was really making me want that
I had a
February.
friend who grew up in.
Dude, I haven't
New
gone
York.
back to that since I bought that bottle.
Really?
Which one?
So good though.
I know.
You can't
that's why
though.
I don't want to
You
go
can't
back.
though. That's why you don't want to go back to it. 'Cause you'll fucking crush it.
This is my American blend. It's almost
Yeah.
fucking gone. He hasn't even done it.
Wow.
Just invite
I'll-
friends over and drink it.
Be right back.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a little bottle party over here. I think early November.
Oh, man.
Some stuff drank,
Drank.
but of course everybody will bring a bunch of shit, and then
You have extra shit.
That's what happened last time. I walked out of it with 2 more bottles than we started with.
That's cool. That works.
I'm not mad at it,
No, I'm not mad at it.
but didn't serve the intended goal of lightening the collection before we moved it.
You just move it. You realize that for every 50 bottles you have, it's a day worth of moving.
Oh, I hired movers too, because we moved July 4th of July weekend. It's like I'm not going to ask anybody to come on that weekend and do shit, on their long holiday weekend. So we hired movers that Friday.
So fuck the Mexicans. They work every day.
No, they were old white guys. Old white guys, no Mexicans.
No, it's me here in New Mexico that does that over at Home Depot, Big Vic.
Oh yeah.
There's 20 to 30.
I didn't go with the Indiana Foundation only because I kind of need to drink this one a little bit more. It's not. This is the Boo Rye.
Don't you have a backup of that?
I do have a backup.
I haven't cracked my backup. I'm like, fuck
Yeah, I'm
that.
not cracking my backup for a while. As soon as I'm done with this,
I'm done with mine. I still haven't cracked.
This Boo Rye, it's the base of a lot of the things that we've done recently, and it's just so good. So expensive though.
Yeah.
Forgate's so expensive. But it's worth
The one
it.
that's like Bry.
Yeah, it's like beer rye.
I think you might have sent me a sample of that.
Yeah. I
Victim.
might have.
Mites on a chicken's ass. All right, I'm going to bed. I got to get up in the morning. I got to be at work at 8.
You just saw Shane was here. That's why you're going to bed, huh?
Oh, no, I didn't know Shane. Is Shane here?
Shane there? I see Shane.
No, I'm still going to bed. I don't care. I'll see y'all.
All right.
I'll see y'all later. Bye.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Later, bro.
Shane's not here.
There's a comment.
Oh, there he is.
That shit
up,
really
Shane?
lags, huh?
Yeah, StreamYard sucks. I almost got to the point where I was gonna learn freaking OBS the other day.
I can't do that shit. My fucking Apple fucking things won't.
Yeah.
They keep crashing with that shit. So I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna learn to run OBS, but just run it into StreamYard. So StreamYard still hosts all the guests and shit like that.
I'll tell you what. Every time I watch, It's Bourbon Night when they have a guest, I want to lose my mind. I'm like,
Why?
just start StreamYard, because it's like
With the pick they did?
the 3. Oh god, it was awful. Yeah, it's like black bars, like these giant black bars, and then 3 of them. I'm like, man, that doesn't even look good.
Did they do that in the last stream or?
Yeah, I think that was Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah, when they were doing.
I never watched their streams. So.
Nah, it's no worries.
So. See. Never mind.
Come on, Shane. Stop being a bitch. Jump
Come
on.
on in. Come on in. Story time.
Am I not subscribed to It's Bourbon Night? What the
I
fuck?
wouldn't be surprised.
I'm not. How is that possible?
Boo.
Oh, I'm subscribed on my personal account. That's why.
Y'all have been working. Maybe lay out. She's just been lurking, you fucking weirdo. Cool. Peace.
Mas put.
Oh, you mean you don't like how they have the names up?
No, it's like I don't know. I'm
Or when a comment comes out?
gonna remove you for a minute. It's like this. Like I've got it right now.
Okay.
And put a third person on the same line.
Oh, they go 3 wide.
Yeah. and then it's like black screen on the top and the bottom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like it's
Rather
framed
than
and shit.
Oh, there it
this,
is. I see it now.
rather
Yeah.
than it looks like this, where it's like,
Where did it go?
yeah. Bothers Adriana too.
Yeah, they do it for a second here.
Well, when they added a couple people, and then they can.
And they can't throw like a background down there?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, dude, like production quality.
I wonder what version of OBS they're using, though. If that's what they're using.
Yeah, I don't know. Damn, I forgot how good this smells.
Video quality is great.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah. That's so good.
What one is that? Batch 17?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Vic sent me. I haven't opened that yet. Open it up.
Nice pour. Is it only me, but when whiskey channels have distilleries on, it's boring and snooze fest? Just can't get into it.
Not just you.
Depends on the distillery.
Yeah.
Totally. It does totally depend on the person. But
Fucking from Foregate, if you get Bill, it's a way more interesting than Bob.
Bob.
Fuck Bob. Shut the fuck up, Bob. Nobody cares, Bob. Nobody cares about your weird friend with this fucking watch. I love you. I love Foregate, but fuck.
You see my watch?
See my watch? I don't give a shit, Bob.
So you see the bottle.
there's a Bob who works for
He was on
Starlight.
The stream earlier. I don't know if you saw that. Bob.
No.
Go ahead.
Yeah, the Bob at Starlight, he's a windy motherfucker, man. He will talk for hours if you let him.
Bill is nice. Bill's cool. I think Bob overshares. Like,
Yeah.
he says more about things that he probably shouldn't be saying about Foregate. That
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool that he's that like transparent, but
No, Bob's super transparent.
yeah, he'll tell you how much he pays for a barrel. Like, I don't. Which that if you think about it, yes, Foregate's very expensive, but their barrels that they buy are really expensive barrels. Like they're not getting a whole,
Yeah.
they're getting money, but like they're not getting the overhead that like.
It's not just some insane markup. on
Yeah,
what they
it's
pay,
they're not
Yeah.
like. That's kind of why I respect them over like old Carter. Because I think old Carter probably marks up their shit a little bit more than.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah,
I'll do a little bit more market.
they're business people. It's fine. What is
Amburana?
I don't know.
Brazilian Amburana.
Brazilian cask.
Oh damn.
It's the Amburana's it's like a
Teak from Brazil.
it's like a wine, isn't it though?
I have no idea.
But that's what Starlight Cigar is finished in. I would know more if Bob from Starlight didn't drone on for so long and I could pay attention to what he was talking about. He's a nice guy, but yeah.
You still can't open that?
Dude, you wrapped the shit out of this guy. I had to cut all that crap off.
You could just pluck it off, bro.
I couldn't.
Really?
I tried. It was well wrapped.
I take my time. I take my time wrapping my samples and
Yeah.
I think I'm worried. Well, I'm not. Patreon. I think you're getting like an income and you gotta pay taxes and shit.
Ben, is your Starlight cigar you're drinking a first fill or second or third?
I don't know. Come
'Cause
on.
The one I
Come on
got
stream.
is a first
God.
fill, I think.
Here we go. Are we ready? Ready for this shit?
oh shit.
You know who's coming on?
Bourbon.
No.
Shane.
This fucking guy.
Oh, it's Derek.
Shit. Derek.
What's up, Derek?
What's up, Derek?
Oh, how you guys are? How you guys are?
We got
brother.
sleeveless Derek tonight. He's got suns out, guns out.
Mhm.
Ah, yeah.
Dude.
It
He's
happens.
had a couple pours.
It happens. It happens. It happens.
Oh, he was like, "Fuck, T-Rod ain't here, but I'm here."
Yeah.
Yeah, don't bring T-Rod up. God damn it, I was feeling good about myself. God damn it, don't do that.
So how you doing?
I'm all right.
Have we
No,
No.
let's just let that go. And let's just move on. But
I'm
I
just
will
not gonna
tell
talk
you,
about it. It's fine. No, I
I'm
get
in a
it.
good mood. I got a request for an interview this morning.
Is your mic really low? Is that just me?
Shit. Hold on.
Hey, there you go.
It's too far away from you.
You're a little too far.
Oh, it's probably a lot of dumb shit. It happens. When I have meetings that absolutely have nothing to do with StreamYard, I think we're good. I have to lower the mic.
Oh,
I'll turn the sound music down a little bit too. Oh man. So
Dan, how the hell are you? I haven't seen you in forever.
I'm doing well. I'm doing well, man.
All right,
Good to see you.
All right. There's some odd times I wake up in the middle of the night and I see you on, and I jump on and intrude your channel, and I try to spread it around because I haven't been on Vic's channel in a while. I haven't been on Scott's channel. I haven't been on
well shit, I haven't streamed in 3 weeks.
the short dude's channel in forever, and so
Cheech?
I have
Short.
Cheech, yeah, damn, there's
The short
I
dude.
haven't been on. I haven't been Cheech.
Can't wait to tell him that shit.
Well,
Yeah.
I just had to throw it out there. I said, "Fuck it, this might be
Cheats.
Cheech."
You talk about cheats.
So what ends up happening is I'm not on as much as I used to be because I'm not in a good mood most of the nights, and I'm not trying to bring that shit online. So it is
Sure.
what it is.
Hear that, man? Yeah.
It's all good, brother.
The Asian dude is Vic. So you know.
All right, Nick.
Oh, oh.
Polynesian.
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
get the
you
shit
guys
right.
You guys are awful, but I do appreciate the fact that you guys don't forget shit.
We will never forget that shit. That was
Never.
the best stream.
That,
Yeah.
I mean, I also don't usually forget being called an Oompa Loompa. So thank you for that.
I didn't use that.
Tiny
I
Wonka.
never used that language.
Call me a goddamn Oompa Loompa.
I never used that language. It was awful.
Shit.
This shit is good.
It's so good.
Yeah.
As soon as I bought my first bottle, I was like, oh, I'm going to need another one of these.
Yeah.
But then I didn't care that it was that expensive.
I was watching a whiskey channel the other night.
Thank you, brother.
And I didn't know who the fuck this dude was. It was almost akin to watching WWE on Whiskey Tube. It was awful. And I was like, it was nothing like watching any of you
I
guys.
think I know what you're talking about. And
And I was like, How is
I don't know
it
what this
fucking
is.
possible?
Please
And
God,
I
be
was listening,
fucking whiskey
and
reefer.
my dumb ass actually skipped along, and I was
Was this-
like, "This is awful in most every way."
Does he
And I
wear
go,
shades?
Did he say,
In the
ladies and
dark?
gentlemen, like every 5 seconds?
Oh, now that okay? Yeah, yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yeah. Now that I can say, and I have no idea who the fuck he is. But I will say this, okay? It was
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
it was quite
That's
it was
Whiskey
quite
Ward's
disturbing
brother.
because I was like, wait, I come here for the love. I come here for the enjoyment. I mean, even the professionals. And I'm gonna say this politely. There are professionals in the whiskey world that I think are dry. They're not my
we're
thing.
doing a random.
But they don't disturb me. They just drive.
Yeah.
Okay? This dude, when he was talking, at one point he started talking about him whooping someone's ass. I'm thinking,
Who the fuck would he whoops anybody's ass?
wait, hold up.
That ain't
Are we supposed to be here for the love of the juice?
I did. I literally just wiped fucking tears because that shit was fucking hilarious.
Where did we get from the juice?
Oh, damn.
I had to whoop
I'm
someone's
doing it
ass.
again. I don't even care.
I'm sorry. And
Yeah, no, that's
No, we got a history with that fella.
yeah. You could say that.
Wait. Dan.
Little Hoover X.
Is that the same dude you were talking about?
Oh yeah, that's the one.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You found him.
That's why this shirt fucking was made.
Yeah.
I wasn't supposed to bring it up then. I'm sorry, Scott. Because I know you and Sean, y'all had a ball one night, and Sean felt bad about it. You didn't give rat's ass.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
no
Nah, I don't give a shit.
that's
okay.
my
The
boy.
wa- the-
That's
the-
my boy. But Sean felt bad about it. I wasn't.
The old ass watch people put him in his place. So
Oh yeah.
That's true.
that
That shit was hilarious.
that was a great stream.
I spent
Fuck you
45
think
minutes
you are?
listening to
You
him
know
talk
that?
about
That's
some
sorry, that was
postal
hilarious.
worker that had harassed some woman.
He's a
I'm sorry, y'all.
Sure.
I'm not claiming that harassing women is right. What I'm claiming is I don't know if the whiskey channel was the place to do that.
Sean's brother.
And it was just awful.
I just got that. Sean's brother.
Yes, it was the whiskey reaper.
Yeah, it was. It was. Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck he does anymore because I don't ever watch it.
I don't
but-
watch his shit. Cheech does apparently though.
I
For entertainment value.
accidentally found him. Okay.
Well, I mean, it's not accidentally when he goes on live about every 10 minutes. So
Yeah.
That's the
good news
strategy,
is
you know?
Says,
I
ladies
don't
and gentlemen,
subscribe.
ladies and gentlemen, don't buy
ladies and
this.
gentlemen,
shit.
ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Yeah. The fucking
I'll tell you
That's
about a bottle that you need to buy. You need to buy. It's called Wild Turkey 101.
It's so spicy.
So spicy.
Now, see, I haven't heard that. See, that's if I'd have heard that part, it would have resonated because Scott has made that clear about it. And if I had heard that, I actually would have resonated. But I didn't even associate this dude. I was watching a cast where he had a mask on, and I'm like, is your mother embarrassed? What the fuck? And,
Don't want to show your face.
so I didn't get it. I didn't get
All
it.
right.
So
We have
let's-
officially
let's-
went off the rails.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, God. Well, we should probably take this in the back room. There's spots available if anybody wants to come hang out.
You don't need to be on screen. Just come hear the bullshit.
Just hang out. You know,
Because it's gonna go on tonight.
we might lose it a little bit in the back room. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my goodness. You
Shit.
know what? I really would like for us to go in the back room.
Yeah,
I
I'm
need
about to
to
do
holler
it.
at you fellas, and I'm not trying to
I hit the
get anyone in trouble.
magic 2-hour mark a bit ago, so I don't know. Oh,
Hey,
and he fucking
fucking
comes.
Ken.
Of course, this guy.
Oh yeah,
What's
Ken,
up,
you can hop in that back room.
Hop on that back room. What's up, Ken? Fragrance Boston whiskey beans. All shot on his pregnant. Yeah, they did. That was easily the greatest. My favorite was when he was like he went on Cheech's.
No, don't
And
do it. Don't
he
do it.
like
Don't
kept
do
talking shit, and we were trying to figure out who he was talking shit about, and it was fucking Ken, and we are like, Ken's the nicest fucking guy. Like, what are you talking about?
Oh
I
yeah.
love Ken. Fuck you. Get the fuck out of here. Oh man. Anyway, I appreciate every single one of you for coming in, and hanging out, and there are spots available. So just go ahead and click that link, and we'll be in the back room. You don't have to put your. Hold on, Derek. So anyway,
Look up.
you can just click that link, and we'll put you in the back room. You don't have to come on stream or anything. It'll be private. So just remember that this is the Fifth Quarter Tailgate, and this is where friends go after the game. Cheers.
Here's all.